Did you say you'd give Purdy the edge at quarterback over Tua? Did I hear that?
Oh,
one?
yeah. You?
Yeah, I listen, but Tua was an MVP candidate pretty much through the middle of November. You know what I mean? Like,
So?
Okay, I hear you.
How did he play when he played good teams?
I know you've been down on Miami all year, Chris.
No, I mean, but like does anybody on set? Would anybody on set take Tua over Purdy? I didn't take it here.
Chris?
No.
TJ?
Yeah.
You would take Tua over Purdy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I might just be taking the opposite argument too. So,
well, he also didn't live up to the moment on Paramount Mountain on that commercial as well.
That commercial was crazy.
It
was crazy because like I hate that the narrative is, even though I've perpetuated it, that the moment's too. The moment's too big.
Having Patrick Stewart saying you're not up to the moment.
Tua seems like an awesome dude, and he's had some awesome success. But like if you want to talk about Purdy, now Purdy's been imperfect on this run. But the thing that I think separates Purdy from other quarterbacks, and Cam's had this conversation in a lot of different ways, but if the play lasts 2.5 seconds, who you got, Tua or Purdy?
Tua, right? 2.5 seconds? No.
I'm saying over 2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds.
I thought you said if it lasts just 2.5 seconds.
Yeah. No, I didn't say two.
Okay. Over 2.5 seconds. Sure, of course. Sure. No, I hear you.
Purdy can create, and I think like.
Oh yeah.
Listen, I know there's a lot of people that taken certain things away from Purdy, and I get it because a lot of times in this business we get so tired of hearing something. A lot of our takes, if we're not careful, are like narrative reactionary. Like we're so tired of hearing about something that we lash out and overdo our take, overcook the take. And I think some people have gotten a little down on Purdy, a little bit much, right? I think it's perfectly okay to be like, the guy's a top 10 quarterback, he's not elite. And that's all. I'll take that guy any day, right? Like, but the polarity of the conversation where some people want him to be top 3 because the stats say that, and then some people want him to be, a bottom 10 quarterback because of the surroundings. Like, you're going to hold that against him. I think the guy's a good player. I think he's a good player. But the guy on the other sideline is an alpha.
Not just any alpha, like maybe the greatest of all alphas. Like, he's up there. He's on the Mount Rushmore of alphas. I mean, there's no.
He's got a chance. He's got a chance, man.
No, there's no doubt.
I love watching Patrick Mahomes play. He gives me an opportunity to be a fan. I don't get to do that a lot. Like, you get so bogged down in this. You know what I mean, Rich?
Oh yeah.
It's
absolutely
like to get to be a fan. Anytime I watch Patrick Mahomes, it's easy to be a fan.
Well, I mean, and here's the bottom line, Chris Long. I mean, last year Purdy blows his arm out just halfway through the first quarter of the NFC Championship game, and we're wondering all season long, all off season long, if he's going to come back and still be even a similar quarterback to last year. Not only is he, but he answers the question of, can he get them even further? The answer is yes. Now, obviously, it's a team game, but he's here. They're there. They're in Vegas. They're going to play this thing. And anything can obviously happen in 4 quarters of a Super Bowl. So all comes down to it. You're still leaning Chiefs. Do I mark you down? Because you're the first guest of our Super Bowl week's worth of programs. So you're first up here.
I'll go Chiefs 27-21.
Okay. Ooh. So it's a tight one. You think this is a one-score game and Kansas City wins it?
Over.
And then, I mean, Mike.
Oh, yeah, the over. I heard somebody say over. I think it's over.
That's Chris. No, not me. I don't. No, the game would be over if they have more points.
I think it's going over
San Francisco. Oh, okay.
I think it's going
What
over.
is the total as we currently sit here? What is it?
It was like 47.5 last time I checked, but I've taken the weekend off.
All right. And do you think there's
47.5 still? Okay. Although it's up to 2.5 now. Chris, did you see that? The Niners 2.5.
Well, I can't wait to put some more on Kansas City. I mean, listen, and the Niners could win this game. I don't want to come off as dismissive or disrespectful. Like, listen, the thing that frames this entire conversation is these two teams have done the impossible. Because I've been there twice, been on the rides, right? Like, the insanity of getting together your first team meeting in August and saying we're going to be playing in February. and there's 31 other teams, and they're all battling for the same thing. To be one of those two teams, it's incredible. And the reward for getting there is your life could be ruined, or it could be made.
No biggie.
No biggie.
No pressure.
No pressure. It's just stuff like legacies and memories and feelings and fans. And oh my gosh, it's as big as it gets. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.